Hey guys, it's Ryan with Mama on Mission, and today I am taking part in a collab hosted by Heidi over at Boyboss Mama. And side note, I'm kind of fangirling out here because I've been watching Heidi for a really long time, and actually just got the opportunity to join in this collab with her, and am really excited. I think it's because she has three boys, I have three boys, and she's just like literally the sweetest. So I'm really excited to work with her. And it's also hosted by Jessica over at the Waldock Way. I will link both of their channels and you should check them out. And I'll also link the playlist below so that you can see what everyone else is doing for Thanksgiving morning baskets. Side note, I have been trying to be more diligent about kind of changing homeschool and changing our family worship time according to the seasons. And I don't just mean, holidays and actual seasons, winter, spring, summer, fall. But I've kind of been thinking about kind of adding more of the liturgical year calendar into our family rhythm, and also maybe a little bit of the Jewish feasts and the Jewish celebrations. And no, I am not Catholic, nor am I Jewish. However, taking part of those different celebrations and seasons, I think, is very beneficial. I just listened to a podcast by, I believe it was Risen Motherhood, talking about this. And, when you think about Advent and Lent, those are really just times to celebrate different things in Jesus's life and how they bring us hope and happiness and all the good things. And so I think that would be really beneficial to us. And for a long time, I've been more interested in like the Jewish feasts and stuff, and my husband is very interested in that stuff. And I follow a couple families on YouTube that take part in this, and I think it is fascinating and it is awesome because it helps you better understand Jesus himself and the Jewish people. So that is something we're kind of looking into. So I'm going to start this off by actually making this change in our morning basket because I'm really good at getting kind of in a routine, and then I just don't want to break that routine because it's working and I just want to keep going. But I'm just going to have to do that. So, and because I'm putting on YouTube, I have to do it, right? For the entire month of November, there are things I'm going to be changing in our morning basket. We're going to keep our Bible and memory the same for the month because that's kind of a progressive thing. So we've got to just keep going with that. For our learning loop, we're going to keep our Latin and our health the same because those are also kind of progressive. They build on each other, and we kind of want them to be done by the end of the school year, so we don't want to take a break from those. But for music, we're going to take a break from our composer study, and we're going to listen to some Thanksgiving songs, which is kind of hard because there's not that many, but there are a few, and we're going to kind of listen to those and maybe learn about the artists that composed them or that wrote them, depending on the song, and just kind of study that a little more. The one that I'm most excited about is a Thanksgiving song from the Peanuts movie, the Peanuts Thanksgiving movie. So we're going to study that a little bit. And my boys love Peanuts, so they'll be super excited. And then for our art, we are going to take a break from our artist study, and we're going to do some Thanksgiving crafts when art comes up on our learning loop. And we're going to maybe just do some free painting. I'll just tell them, let's paint a Thanksgiving scene and see what they come up with. Or maybe use the Art for Kids Hub. I know they have holiday things that you can draw with them. And my kids love doing the Art for Kids Hub. So our learning loop isn't really going to be that much different other than our music and our art. We're going to change up for the entire month of November. Our reading loop, we're going to pretty much keep the same, but we're going to cut back on the time we read each day so that we have time to read. This book, it's called Stories of the Pilgrims, and it's very well worn. I actually got this, I believe, in a box of homeschool stuff that I got from someone's storage shed. And this has, I don't expect that we will make it through this entire thing. We might, but I doubt it. But it has, if I can find it, part one from, let's see that, from old homes to new, and it has just, all of these are just different little stories. So we're going to kind of pick and choose from there. And then part 2 is Little Pilgrims and the Indians. So we're going to do that. And then they have like Samoset, the Treaty of Peace, Squanto, Troubles with the Indians. And I mean, some of these stories that I'm familiar with and some of them that I'm totally not. So we're just going to kind of pick and choose and read from there. And then each of them has like comprehension questions at the end of it that we can go through. So we're going to just add this to our reading, not really into the loop, but we're going to do it every day in November, just in addition to our other reading. And we'll just cut back on the reading of our other stuff so that we have time. That's all we're doing like for the entire month to change our morning basket. However, the actual week of Thanksgiving, we take that week off of school. But as with pretty much any time that we take time off of school, we still do morning time because I feel like it keeps their brains fresh, and we actually enjoy morning time. We don't consider it like another thing to do. Like, we actually really like it. And I feel like when we don't have the day of school ahead of us, like, we can actually just really sit and enjoy it. And so that week is going to be totally different because we actually will not do our Bible and memory like as scheduled. So instead, for Bible and memory, we're just going to work on thankfulness verses. We're going to find verses in the Bible about thankfulness, and we're going to maybe memorize one of those that week. Then for our reading loop, we're going to only rotate our whatever novel we're reading, which right now, as I showed you in another video, is The Trumpet of the Swan. We're going to rotate that, the stories of the pilgrims, and then whatever picture books we can get from the library. Our library is really good at setting a section aside corresponding to whatever the holiday is coming up or the season. So we will go pretty soon and get some of those books and be able to read them throughout our morning time, but especially that week right before, or the week of Thanksgiving. And then our learning loop will look a little different that week too. It won't really be a loop because Monday I found, and all of these are Pinterest links, and so I will try to remember to link them below. So Monday our plan is to play this pick up sticks game that I saw in there, and I think I might actually change it. I might kind of make a hybrid pick up sticks / dice game out of it. But basically the pick up sticks game was you have all these different colored sticks and you lay them down and you try to pick up one at a time without moving the others. Whatever color stick you pick up correlated to something that you're supposed to say that you're thankful for. So, you know, let's say this isn't what it is, but let's say it's, you know, purple for a person you're thankful for. So you'd pick up a purple one and have to say what person you're thankful for. And then red might be an item you're thankful for, or, you know, something like that. So instead of doing that, because I didn't feel like either finding all those colored sticks or making them, I think I'm going to do this all with dice instead. And I actually found a craft where you roll, and let's say you get a 6, and it's like a draw turkey game. So a 6 would be like the tail feathers. So if you roll a 6, you get to draw the tail feathers on. If you roll a 5, you get to draw the whatever. Well, I'm going to probably do that, but then say also if you draw a 6, you can't just draw your tail feathers. You also have to say who you're thankful for, or a time that you're thankful for, you know, a memory, whatever. So I'm going to kind of morph those two into one activity. And then on that Tuesday, I actually think that we are having friends over for like a little crafting party and pizza party. So we are going to do pattern pumpkin art that day, and I will link that below too. It's nothing like real crazy, but you just section off your little paper pumpkin and then make each section a different pattern. They looked really cute to me, and not your typical like turkey Thanksgiving crafts that we've done a million times and I'm kind of sick of. So then on Wednesday, I have a word search and a maze that I'm going to print off. My kindergartner's not quite ready for word search, at least not this big of a word search. So that'll probably be for my second grader, and then I'll print off some mazes for my kindergartner. And then we're also going to do Thanksgiving bingo, which I'll also link below. And then I just realized that I planned for 2 Wednesdays here. My brain. Anyway, so I'm also going to print off some color sheets. There's a color by number I found and some color doodle pages, and I'll probably even print off one for me for the color doodle pages, and just maybe listen to an audiobook or listen to some music, and have like just a chill out color time. And then we will also make pumpkin bread together. So since I planned for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because we can't do anything on Thursday because it's actually Thanksgiving, I'll probably just spread those out among the other things. So the color sheets will go on a different day and the pumpkin bread will go on another day. I don't know. But those are the things we plan on doing. So if you have any fun things you're going to do in your morning basket for Thanksgiving or for the month of November, let me know below and let me know what you're doing. Because I'd love to hear what everyone else is doing in their homeschool, especially morning basket time, because like I said, it's probably our favorite time of the homeschool day. So if you have not subscribed yet, I invite you to do so. And again, check out those links below for our host channels and to also see the playlist of other morning basket ideas for Thanksgiving and all of those Pinterest links that I'm going to shoot you. So I will talk to you next time, and thank you for watching.